Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Coming live from Fight Your Heart, children of God, and that's you, and that's you, and that's me, and that's me. First of all, Miss Evangeline, when I try to find you on YouTube, your station is suppressed. If you're in the UK or where, I have to actually put your stuff over, and I'm pretty upset about that being blocked because you're beautiful, and you always and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna think that I don't love her, or maybe she doesn't even think about me, but I do. Every day I'm like that beautiful sister with the most encouraging words. I got a lot going on because I have something seriously wrong. Okay, this is not good. I'm gonna have to kind of amp it up, Hips thing was even worse than I even imagined, and I was trying to just kind of cover up here. And alright, so what was the other thing? RFK Jr., it doesn't mean he's gonna fix everything overnight, and I don't believe that the satanic establishment of the United States is going to allow him in. But this is the most important message right now, and this is very, very serious. This is very, very serious. No, this is so heart-wrenchingly serious that I'm afraid I won't present it in the right way. The reasons I walked away from Christ, or I tried to walk away from Christ numerous times in my 20s. I got saved around 19 or 20 years old. I had a major spiritual experience. And that, you know what, and I'm never going to be alright, and my current methods are pretty disturbing, but I was just trying to find the animal thing. This is serious. This is a serious, and then you can laugh, or whatever you need to do. Whatever you need. Well, what we need you to do is stop being a fruitcake. Well, I'm sorry, that's just not, it's not possible. Do we go out on the light and see how even worse it is? Because they're shooting guns and stuff now because the dogs, what now I realize now is they've been shooting stuff when we're gone too. Alright. I'm starting to just subscribe to whatever comes up, just by the way. Anyways, I have a serious thing going on. It's actually alarming, and so I take that from the Lord as I know that it sounds like that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do, but I already did it a lot. And I can't come back on, but this is a message about the Native Americans. I don't really know my full heritage. Everything about me, I was lied to. I was experimented on probably prior to birth and even after. Our pool is being drained like at such a rapid rate. It's sad. It's sad. They wouldn't even let us do fish. They didn't let us do chickens. The reasons I would deny the Christian faith is because of Native American stuff. The reasons I would walk away from Christ on numerous occasions, try to, by the way, was because of Native American. Lots of controlling family members. No church is perfect. Oh, well, at least you need to stop fondling the children. Oh, well, you have serious hate for the Catholic Church. Yeah, actually I do. And they can't rectify or correct anything they did since the early Crusades. I am speaking to the young Indians. I'm sorry, Native Americans, and it won't, maybe this is going to just mess me up more. I left the idea of Jesus so many times because of what they did to the culture here. And I have stated this more than once. This judgment falling on the earth right now is because of the genocide of the Native Americans. I will speak this till my dying days, and I'm pretty sure it's soon because I keep getting not much longer. I was getting kind of a similar message for years. It was like 10 years, this not much longer. And within this time frame, it's going to get worse. And maybe I have erred on that. But I fully want, you're going to say, no, you don't. No, I do. Every day I struggle. I do understand. We have drove around Montana and what they did up there with the Indians for the oil. And we have drove different areas. And I could weep morning, noon, and night what we have to do. And this was the only thing that helped me. And you're going to say, no, it doesn't make sense. Any man-made religion, any denomination is not from God. It's not from Jesus. It is not from God, and it's not from Jesus. What is she wearing now? I don't know. But the thing is it's not from God. It's not from Jesus. Can you understand this right now? The Catholics, that whole thing is bad. It's bad news. It's bad news. And I figure that's one of my strongest persecutors I know so much about the child abuse, the hidden births and adoptions, and those kids adopted into satanics, families, and abused to an extreme level. I know so much that it can cause a person to have, well, a life like I did. And I just need to say this very simply. I'm not telling you what to do. It may sound like I'm telling you what to do. I am an elder. I am technically an elder age, 50. I have had life experiences back and forth in my spirituality, questioning things numerous times. And if I don't change my outfit right now, it's going to bother me more than it bothers you. Let's go over here and do this. It's a very difficult thing to do, but we cannot associate the true Jesus Christ with any man-made religion. Okay? I gotta get firm about this because it's getting really short. And God is not going to release this situation. I'm getting, if by October we're all still even... All right, so there's these man-made religions. And they all were in it for the money. It's plain and simple, okay? And Jesus is separate from that. He came to say, stop the organized religions and this hypocrisy and the Orthodox Jews. And he's like, you're saying this, and then behind the scenes you're doing that. Bunches of the texts of the Bible, the important parts, and very important historical documents of truths have been eliminated and eradicated from our history so that none of us know the truth. Then they pumped a bunch of people up with unsafe vaccines. No, I'm not a full anti-vaxxer, but the mercury and stuff, lead, mercury, and a bunch of other toxins affects the neurological brain, goes from the pituitary up all the way around. gotta go. This is my love speech to the youth and the old. Don't persecute Jesus over organized religions, especially the biggest pagan one in the world, Catholicism. I love you. I wouldn't want to be you. You want to be me? Absolutely not. I'm not good. This is bad. It's something messed up, and I don't know. I keep getting not much longer. It might just be for me. They won't stop shooting firecrackers and guns, and we know they were doing it at the last location to spook the dogs, and it's fine, I guess. Evil's reigning on the earth. But they burn deep in hell sooner than later. So let's separate the true Jesus from organized religions. ASAP. I will never justify. Never. You will never hear me say the genocides on this country, this continent, through the devils of men who dressed up and thought they were cute little white guys. I will never justify it. And you're going to say, oh, you're I thought you were a constitutionalist. Yeah, I'm a constitutionalist, but the thing is that it's laced in a lot of evil, and it's how I got ostracized too. Is I am a believer of the Constitution, but these situations that needed to be fixed prior to the Constitution never got fixed right. Technically what you did is you stuck a bunch of Native Americans on reservations, and then you tried the casino so a bunch of them could get hooked more on stuff like drinking more and gambling. I gotta go. Yep, my hands are bigger than my head. Yep. It's nothing like having human trafficking rings after that your pool's been drained fully. And just because you wanted to have a few fish. And last year you just wanted to have a few chickens. And this year you just wanted to grow a couple plants. And you loved the one tree, but now I can't paint the garage because I have to worry about having my head shot off. And that's no lie, because it's a historical event repeatedly. So overall, things have calmed down to some degree. The satanic attacks and what they did to me, I'm a specimen. I'm actually a satanic specimen where they would get things from my body repeatedly, and it will come out in the wash with Jesus one day. So have a good one.